Hi, and welcome to a new series I'm going to title Test Plays Today, where I go over the new bleeding edge changes that are here in the test plays. So, in this update, the major addition is that the Korean automatic rifles are getting some love. So the K2, the K1A, the K7, they're all getting something new and they got remodeled a tiny bit. So starting off with the K2, unfortunately, overall it has increased recoil, but it does have some new attachments. It now has new barrels, carbine barrel, and surprisingly marksman barrel, which locks your gun to semi-auto, and this is usually used in DMRs, which is quite strange. And for ammos, we have 7.62 by 39, which currently is really weak. It has a massive amount of recoil that's not really justified, but is being buffed as we speak. The K1A doesn't have much going for it, but it does have a new conversion, being 7.62 by 39 as well. It's okay, I guess. It has high damage. It feels pretty good and is quite accurate despite also having a lot of recoil. This might be getting a few changes soon, who knows. The K7 had a fair few changes. It can no longer accept barrel attachments, which was weird in the first place since no other integrally suppressed weapon could. And now it also has a 5.56 NATO conversion, which gives it good range but also gives it a ton of transitional recoil, which is pretty hard to deal with. I tried using Hera CQR, pistol grip, potato grip. All of them doesn't improve it by much. Battle rifles are being messed with again, starting with the AG3, which got a pretty substantial fire rate buff because the May update nerfed the AG3 pretty hard, honestly. So this was very welcome. However, the G3 got a fire rate nerf as a result. They basically kind of like switched positions, pretty much. LMGs also got some updates to them. RPK is getting a recoil nerf, but they didn't specify how much it was being nerfed, but it feels alright, it still feels alright. The RPK 74 is getting its minimum damage nerf, which hurts the range quite a bit. The MG3 is getting a substantial buff to reload speed, but now has worse horizontal recoil. I don't think this needed a buff, and I'm not sure if it's as fast as it used to be originally, but if it is, that's a bit of a problem, because it got nerfed for a reason. Some carbines got changed around as well. Firstly, the X95R is getting a recoil nerf. Thank God! This was extremely strong after the May update. This is very deserved. The AKU uses squad barrel now, which is, the assault rifle variant of long barrel. And also, the AKS-74U is also using squad barrel now, as opposed to PDW long barrel. This is a very good change. Both of these weapons need them. On to other attachments and conversions. The Uzi had some changes. 41 Action Express now has a ton more range. It can two-shot kill to the body much further now. And the 45 ACP got a big buff and overhaul, which means that my Uzi videos are about to be outdated in 2 weeks. Damn. 45 ACP is actually worth using now though, so go check that out. The Type 37 conversion on the M3A1 got rebalanced into a super headshot focused conversion, but I still don't think it's that good. The Henry Big Boy got an extra 10 RPM. It's always good, I guess. 0.357 SIG on the Vector got rebalanced, but it feels just about the same. The Vickers suppressor on the SR3M doesn't reduce fire rate anymore and now acts like a squad barrel, in addition to the zero reveal range, which is great. This is pretty much best in slot now. They might have to tune this a little bit more. Removing the suppressor on the Honey Badger now acts like carbine barrel. But it's a thing, I guess. It doesn't happen to the muzzle attachments though. It only happens to just this specific remove suppressor option. And finally, the Bridle Brandisher now has a 3x head multiplier for some reason. Okay, I guess it's a melee. There are also a ton of changes for the can cannon, but I think I'll save talking about the can cannon when everything eventually gets finalized by early July. And that concludes the changes for this test place update. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.